As dawn breaks, the sky ignites in reds, yellows, and gold, mirrored perfectly on the still waters. Crisp air fills the morning as birds sing, and the world awakens in the soft glow of the rising sun. Welcome to the world we live. It's said if you're lucky enough to live in the mountains, you're lucky enough. As you can see, God has truly blessed us because we are absolutely lucky. The Tennessee River, a lifeline of the southeast, winding 886 miles through valleys and gorges, shaping history and powering communities. The name of the river may have come from a Cherokee Indian village located on the Little Tennessee River. It was once a rugged waterway. It became a major route for exploration, trade, and even Civil War battles. Today, it's a hub for hydroelectric power, navigation, and outdoor adventure. At Nickajack Dam, barges glide through locks, while the Grand Canyon of Tennessee is stunning with its breathtaking views. This is the Tennessee River, history, power, and nature in perfect harmony. We are on Nickajack Lake, completed in 1967 as a vital step in the TVA's stairway of reservoirs, keeping barges moving and powering the region. The dam is a hydroelectric giant and is named for the Cherokee village once located just upstream from the dam. The site is now submerged. The village was the namesake for Nickajack Cave, which was partially flooded by the lake. Nickajack offers stunning scenery in the Tennessee River Gorge, known as the Grand Canyon of the South. Boaters, anglers, and campers enjoy its vast waters. Nickajack Cave is a hidden legend beneath the water. It was once a vital saltpeter mine for both Union and Confederate forces during the Civil War. Nickajack Cave played a key role in gunpowder production, and its loss was a major blow to the South. Later, Leo Lambert, owner of Ruby Falls, bought the cave, attracting visitors with bold claims of the world's longest underground lake and tunnels stretching beneath 3 states. But perhaps its most famous visitor was Johnny Cash. In 1967, battling addiction and despair, he entered the cave intending to end his life. Instead, deep in the darkness, he found divine intervention, an experience he credited with saving him. Today, Nickajack Cave lies submerged beneath the reservoir, inaccessible to humans but home to thousands of endangered gray bats. Each summer night at dusk, they emerge in a breathtaking display, forming swirling clouds that resemble smoke. By day, cliff swallows take over, one species on the night shift, the other on the day. Nickajack may be hidden beneath the water, but its stories still rise to the surface. With 179 miles of shoreline and some of the best water quality among TVA reservoirs in the nation, Nickajack is both a workhorse and a natural wonder. Every fall, the roar of high-powered engines echoes across the water as the Jaycees and the Southern Outlaw Drag Boat Association host one of the most thrilling events of the season, an adrenaline-pumping outboard drag boat race. This high-speed spectacle brings together some of the fastest boats and most skilled racers, all competing for glory in a breathtaking display of power and precision. As spectators line the shores, feeling the rumble of engines as sleek boats blast across the water, reaching breakneck speeds in a matter of seconds. But this event isn't just about speed. It's about heart. All proceeds from the race go toward a Christmas party for underprivileged children, making it a race for a great cause. Just outside nearby Tracy City, Tennessee, Foster Falls is a must-see gem in South Cumberland State Park. This stunning 60-foot waterfall plunges into a deep emerald pool, surrounded by towering hemlocks, mountain laurel, and vibrant azaleas. Take an easy hike to the top for breathtaking views, then venture down into the gorge. Cross a scenic suspension bridge and stand at the base of the falls, where the mist and roaring water create an unforgettable experience. Adventure, beauty, and wild Tennessee landscapes, Foster Falls has it all. This amazing hidden gem is Natural Bridge. It's also in the South Cumberland State Park, which I've heard called the Secret Smokies. Why? Because it's a true hidden and undiscovered treasure brimming with natural wonders. This 25-foot high natural arch spans 50 feet, offering a spectacular overlook of Lost Cove. Behind the bridge, a rock house shelters a seasonal spring, which likely played a role in shaping this incredible formation. Lost Cove itself is a massive karst landscape, essentially a giant sinkhole, adding to the park's geological intrigue. This rare and awe-inspiring spot is a must-see for nature lovers and adventurers alike. Raccoon Mountain is home to Tennessee Valley Authority's largest hydroelectric facility, a marvel of engineering hidden beneath the surface. At the heart of this powerhouse is a massive underground station carved into the mountain itself, where water surges through tunnels to generate electricity. If needed, the water is pumped from Nickajack Reservoir at the base of the mountain to a massive reservoir at the summit. It only takes 28 hours to fill, if empty. When power demand rises, the stored water rushes down through a tunnel bored through the mountain's core, spinning massive generators in an underground cave before returning to the Tennessee River. Looking at this whole operation feels like a scene from a James Bond movie. Beyond its hydroelectric wonders, Raccoon Mountain is an outdoor paradise. The TVA operates a visitor center year-round, offering exhibits on the facility's history and stunning views of the Tennessee River Gorge. The area is also a hot spot for adventure, with miles of trails perfect for hiking, running, biking, and soaking in the breathtaking scenery. For the ultimate thrill and breathtaking views, nothing tops paragliding in Whitwell, Tennessee. These adventurers are soaring high, chasing the adrenaline rush. We, on the other hand, are perfectly happy enjoying the thrill from the ground. Would you try it? While you're still at South Cumberland State Park in Monteagle, Grundy Lakes is a hidden gem blending nature, history, and adventure. Once home to 130 coke ovens built in 1883 using coal from local mines. This coke was made by heating coal in these airless kilns, which removes impurities and creates a fuel that's almost pure carbon, burning hotter than coal. It was used for the steel industry in blast furnaces in nearby South Pittsburgh. Now this spot was transformed in the 1930s into a scenic retreat with 4 beautiful lakes, lush forests, and winding trails. Hike, drive, or bike the 1.7-mile paved loop. Hikers also have easy trails to enjoy. You'll love the wildlife here, such as great blue herons, beavers, and especially the wood ducks who migrate for spring to mate and raise their ducklings. They also make a short stop off in fall on their way to their southern destination. The ducklings are born with feathers and leave the nest quickly and will not be raised in the nest but on the water instead. This means very young ducklings must jump out of the high tree cavities onto the ground to make their way to water. They are tended by the female for 5 to 6 weeks and are able to fly at about 8 to 9 weeks. Wood ducks are rare to see in the wild. Despite their brilliant painted colors, they are really good at hiding in the brush along the water's edge. They are shy, secretive, and live in hard-to-access habitats. Wood ducks thrive in bottomland forests, swamps, freshwater marshes, and beaver ponds. They are never tame like most ducks, so they won't approach you for food. They tend to return to the same breeding location each year. Wood ducks are the only North American waterfowl that regularly raise 2 broods in a year. The first brood is laid between late January and April. The second brood, if attempted, is generally made in June. Although wood ducks are no longer threatened with extinction, they still face threats such as loss of wetland, habitat, and deforestation. Whether you're here to explore history, spot wildlife, or just soak up the beauty, Grundy Lakes is a must-visit escape. Well, there you have it. God has truly blessed the heart of Tennessee Valley that we call home. Thanks for watching.
Thanks so much for watching.
YouTube has this video ready for you to select and watch next.
Please let us see you on the next video.